And of course, the case from where it all began, this entire crisis that we're seeing in the Maharashtra government began with the vehicle with gelatin sticks being found outside, or rather near the residence of Ambani's. Well, now the Enforcement Directorate has taken cognizance of the NIFIR and initiated a money laundering probe as well into the Ambani bomb scare case. Let's go across to Arvind for more on this. And Arvind, so now you have the Enforcement Directorate also moving in on this case.
Yeah, Gargi, the Enforcement Directorate will soon take cognizance of the FIR that has been registered by the National Investigating Agency, and then the Enforcement Directorate will initiate a money laundering probe into this particular FIR. In fact, what we are being told by our sources in the Enforcement Directorate is that the FIR that has been registered by the National Investigating Agency contains sections like Explosive Act. The Explosive Act is a scheduled offense when it comes to the PMLA Act, and that's why the agency has decided to take cognizance of this FIR by NIA, and then the agency will be initiating a money laundering probe. The Enforcement Directorate officials are in touch with the NIA officials, and the NIA officials have shared some inputs to the Enforcement Directorate. It is regarding the diary that has been seized by the NIA from one of the premises which was used by Sachin Vaje. So that particular diary, according to our sources, contains several crores worth and also has some details about monetary financial transactions in the last few months. So according to the NIA officials, this looks like some kind of dirty money or tainted money that Sachin Vaje was involved in, and that particular evidence have been shared with the Enforcement Directorate. And the Enforcement Directorate, the moment the Enforcement Directorate takes cognizance of this FIR and then registers an ECIR, then the Enforcement Directorate likely to look into this particular diary angle also. Not just this particular FIR, the Enforcement Directorate has also sought the details from the Maharashtra ATS regarding the FIR the agency had registered involving the death of HIREN, who is the owner of that particular Scorpio. So even in that particular FIR also, the Enforcement Directorate wants to register an ECIR. Even that FIR will be transferred to NIA very soon. The moment NIA re-registers in that second case also, the Enforcement Directorate will register 2 ECIRs and then will probe money laundering allegations in both the FIRs. Gargi?
All right. So the Enforcement Directorate also to take cognizance. Thanks so much, Arvind, for joining us with all those details.